everyone, I'm Aisha, and you are tuned in to the 628th episode of our Here and Now podcast. Today, we bring you the latest buzz from the insurance industry. So let's dive right in. Our first story from the Hindu Business Line offers crucial advice for freelancers on selecting personal health insurance. The article strongly emphasizes the importance of purchasing a policy early to secure long-term protection and ensure adequate coverage that can be regularly updated to keep pace with medical inflation. This foundational step is presented as essential for financial security in the unpredictable world of freelance work. Beyond the basics, freelancers are advised to seek out comprehensive coverage that includes modern treatments and critical illness protection. Key features to prioritize include policies with long-term renewability and multi-year plan options for greater stability. The article also highlights the practical benefits of cashless treatment facilities, no-claim bonuses that enhance coverage, and streamlined online processes that make insurance management more convenient for busy professionals. Moving on to our next story from the Economic Times Wealth, which discusses the growing popularity of Cancel for Any Reason or CFR insurance. This travel add-on is gaining traction as it offers unparalleled flexibility, allowing travelers to cancel flights without needing to provide a specific justification, provided they do so at least 24 hours before departure. This feature is becoming a go-to for those seeking greater control over their plans, especially during times of disruption. CFR coverage is typically available through travel booking portals and has a benefit on certain credit cards covering non-refundable expenses up to the insured sum. However, the premiums for this valuable add-on are not fixed. They vary based on the route's risk and how close to the departure date the insurance is purchased. While claims are often processed quickly via digital platforms, travelers should note that no-shows and late cancellations are generally excluded from coverage. Our next story from the Tribune reports that Punjab is set to launch the Mukhyamantri Sehat Bima Yojana in mid-January. This ambitious government initiative aims to provide each family with an annual health insurance cover of Rs 10 lakh. The scheme is designed to be a major safety net with an expected 65 lakh families across the state set to benefit from this comprehensive health protection plan. United India Insurance has been selected to manage the scheme, which will offer cashless insurance services. A robust infrastructure is already being put in place, with over 2,000 medical procedures covered and 750 hospitals empaneled. A unique feature of this yojana is its financial structure. While the insurance policy covers up to Rs 1 lakh per claim, the state government will cover all remaining costs, ensuring significant financial relief for beneficiaries. And for our final story today, from FinTech Global, we look at how Canara Bank operates in the health insurance space. The bank functions as a corporate agent, meaning it sells health insurance policies on behalf of partner insurers like New India Assurance, Bajaj General and Tata IIG, but does not underwrite the policies itself. This model provides customers with a convenient and trusted channel to purchase insurance. It's important for customers to understand that the bank's role is primarily administrative, assisting with policy applications and payments, while it does not handle claims or make coverage decisions. While buying through the bank offers ease of access, it limits options to insurers on its partner list. Canara Bank earns commissions from these insurers for the policies sold, but this comes at no additional cost to the customer. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these news updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast Here and Now will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week ahead.